Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to the Vintage Improv Follies. Tonight is a special night. My name is Greg, and I'm just back from the Countdown Improv Festival in Tampa Bay, where I bring you improv greetings. And tonight, we have four talented teams. I'll repeat that. Cuatro talented teams. I don't know any other Spanish, but I could pretend like I do. We're going to start with our group, Timeless at the Double Nickel, and then we'll move on to so many more. While some of our original cast members have been hit and fallen
Jimmy,
into
who
a
you
ditch,
talking to?
well,
Oh,
you never know what will be happening.
Jimmy, who are you talking to?
I was just practicing a monologue because all that time I spent in the big house, man, you don't know how many of those guys they want to get on TV. You know, there's a big burgeoning TV scene for ex-cons.
Oh, is that what they mean when they say on the news a bad actor? Are you a bad actor?
No, that's not what they mean by saying a bad actor.
Oh, oh,
But
oh,
you will not be making your TV debut if you served in um, a penitentiary in Texas because most of them are not air conditioned, and
oh.
they've been losing inmates dying because in the cell block it's over 115 degrees, and often the guards refuse to give out water.
Well,
So,
that's just wonderful for a comedy. Isn't that nice?
yeah, that isn't
Wow,
funny.
that's a
Okay,
good start. So, along with that, I want to know. You say you want to play a game
I do.
where one of us is running and running and running, like in the Olympics, and the other
Hold
one
on,
is
hold on.
chasing
Talk,
them
first of all,
and
before you, okay.
eliminates them.
Yeah, no, we're not going to eliminate anyone. Not
Well,
that way.
that's what I thought. I don't understand.
They do that some places in South America. And yes, as Jimmy D, I've made some money, but the people that are taking
What as
part
Jimmy
in the
D?
game,
You are Jimmy D. What do you mean as Jimmy D? What's this?
I
What
was giving it.
as Howie Doing? I am Howie
Oh,
Doing. What? I have no choice. My mother, she names me that. That's my name.
what I'm trying to get at is that I don't condone it for participating because if you lose, it's not healthy.
So why did you say that you want to do that with me?
No, I explained to you that that was a way to make money, but you were telling me about the games in Schickert.
The Olympics.
Yeah, is that how they pick who's going to enter the Olympics from the Olympics games?
I don't know from Olymp. I mean, I'm watching now from the Olympics. They're the Olympics. They're it's 16 days. I'm tired. I can't stop. People keep running. Everyone's running. They're just running.
Well, unless they're swimming or diving or fencing or rowing.
But then they're swimming and then they're running again.
It just looks that way because when you turn it on, they're probably having running events.
No, in Schickard we have Olympics, which seems to be much better. I must say, we have
What?
lots of varieties. We have great groups. But
Yeah,
my
you
favorite
like,
one, yeah,
what's your favorite one?
the wild boar riding.
That's the one I was going to ask you about. I understand it's unique.
Yeah, it's well, no animals are hurt in the process of creating that, because the wild boars, they ride on our backs and we have to go on all fours.
Is anyone ever hurt? That looks like it could be really painful.
Animals, no.
Well, I figured the animals aren't hurt because they're riding on your back.
Yeah, that's right. That
Well,
that that is correct, as the judges would say. That is correct, 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 correct.
you'd have to have a strong back brace, otherwise you'd put a lot of people in the hospital.
Oh, you are so funny. You are just such comedy going on here today. Wonderful comedy. This is great. No one has died so far in that class.
Yes,
I
no
mean,
one had.
I'm sorry, that class. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? No, no, no. No one has ever been killed or harmed in the wild boar uh, riding. Some have been hurt very badly.
Well, that's just as bad. They're scarred
Well,
for life.
there's other ones too. There's other relays and games, great games.
Yeah, like
Goldfish eating.
that doesn't sound very healthy for the goldfish. How could you
No,
play
it's not
gold?
for the goldfish. It's for the peoples.
I don't know how you could even do goldfish eating because people would be sick.
Well, okay, but that's part of the. That's part, huh?
Whoever's competing, how don't they have to eat a lot of goldfish?
Yes, the more goldfish you have, the more time you get to hear the judge going 2.4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
That sounds terrible.
What's terrible?
Eating goldfish.
No, we don't eat that for just everything. It's only for the game.
I saw a guy in a bar eat a goldfish once. It was
Was he,
horrible.
was he a competitor?
Yeah, he was showing all the things he could eat that normal people couldn't.
Back to comedy. Oh, this is I wonderful. I'm so happy to be speaking with you, Jimmy. Afterwards, maybe I just knocked myself out. It's a joke. I won't do that.
Well, we have to run the double nickel on our own tonight because we're missing everyone.
We sure are.
Our Zook's been gone forever, and Genevieve is out on assignment, or maybe
And
she's in a
Frank, I don't
ditch.
know. Frank, he's somewhere, maybe in Hawaii. Who knows? Who knows where Frank is?
And where's Frida? Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
she
know
went
where
to a
Frida.
concert. She went to a concert,
Frida went
literally.
to a concert.
Yes, literally.
Oh,
Either that or
that's
she's one of the other members in the ditch.
what ditch, Jimmy. I'm jumping through many hoops here. What ditch now? What ditch?
In the beginning of when we first started talking about this,
Yes.
I mentioned that some of our members were in a ditch.
You think some of our members are in a ditch?
Yeah.
Jimmy, did you have something to do with this? Because I did not.
No, Genevieve's car
My,
may have.
huh?
Genevieve's car may have.
Okay. It would not be in my character to do that. So even though some people would say, yeah, it is, now it is, okay, for me, I don't put people in ditches who don't want to be in ditches. Did
Well,
they
the
want to be
fact
in
that
a ditch?
your van never leaves the spot where it's parked.
That's because that's because it's stationary. You know what? Let's go out to my car.
It would help if you filled up the tires once in a while.
Why should I do that? That would interfere with the 24 foot screen in the back.
Oh, that is true. I do like the positioning of the 24-foot screen.
Yeah, we can watch good movies.
It makes
Even
for good
though
viewing.
I was in there a few days ago and I noticed that one of the movies that you were watching when I was not there is not the same movies that I usually watch.
Oh, yeah. Well, one of my friends who got out of an ex cellmate of mine was in it.
Is it a oh? You mean
Yeah.
where he dies? The one where he dies? Is that the one you mean?
Yeah, that's the one.
And other people also died in that one. Like everybody basically dies in that movie.
It's a tearjerker.
It's an opera.
Yeah. If you really, if you feel for him at all, he wasn't a very nice person,
Well, whether a person is a good person or not, that's very object. Is that's something else.
though. I think after the film came out, he really did. He he did have an accident and die.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh,
That's. I'm so glad to be having so much time from spent with you. You
that's
sure you
good.
don't want to play the game where I run after you or you after, and then the
Oh,
eliminating it?
no,
Because
I
it
don't want to
seems
play
like
that.
that would be a very good game to play.
No.
Episode 14 of The Man from Uncle, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that sounds
What
like a fun program.
wasn't it Man from Uncle where they would have the chess pieces and chaos would kill all of the people who were playing who were not part of Napoleon Solo and
Well,
Mighty Mouse.
the French made it into a real game, and they play it on the dark web.
Oh, really? Jimmy,
Yes.
please don't make from dark web in my van anymore, please. Thank you. Okay.
Well, if everybody at the Double Nickel would let me start my games up again in the back, I was running an semi-honest roulette wheel.
Semi.
I only, oh, fine, I had a weighted table, but
Well, my motor in my van, it's a semi, and I don't want to have the dark web coming from it. Please.
I try not to spend too much time on there unless I need to acquire weapons.
Well, well then clean it up because Saturday morning, I bring over the children from the town and we watch cartoons. So on the 24-foot
Yeah, I better change out the videos.
video in that van.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could go up to the second floor of the van and you could watch them there. But yeah, first floor is Saturday morning is for the kids to watch cartoons, just like we did in Chickard.
They don't take kindly to men inviting all the kids over from the neighborhood to watch cartoons together.
Again, much comedy here.
That
Much,
just
but
doesn't work
what
out.
from why don't they do that? Because Howie is a nice guy as opposed to you, who is not so
He
terribly
is.
nice.
It didn't work out for Michael Jackson.
Okay, so let's move on to another subject. Jimmy,
Yes.
I have heard that in the game that you're playing in the back, that you want to be giving out meatloaf. I know you thought maybe this time we wouldn't talk about meatloaf, but here you go. You got me there. There we go from meatloaf. Are you paying people in meatloaf?
Yes, I am. And you know what? Frida never notices that any of the meatloaf's missing. She just thinks she sold more. But the truth of the matter is, people are tired of the same meatloaf every week.
Well, that's why we have the vegetarian meatloaf, which is
Yeah.
just sold.
But the people that get it free, they don't complain.
I don't get it from free. I have to pay you for that.
Yeah, I know, but that's a different story.
Jimmy, by the way, I might be a little short this week. Maybe I don't have to pay you as much to work at the Double Nickel today.
You're going to be short. What do you mean you're going to be short?
Well, I'm running out from money. I gave much money to my cousin in California.
Yeah, am I going to have to get on a plane
California,
and fly out there and get some
California,
of that back?
California, what?
Am I going to have to get on a plane and get some of it back?
L.A.
Yeah.
Maybe you do have to. I don't know. I don't know him that well. I get a letter from him. He says that he's from Shickard and that he needs money, and so I sent him money.
Yeah, we traced the last package that went out to him, so I know where he is.
Oh, very nice. Good. So maybe he come visit me. Yeah, I'd love to see him at the Double Nickel.
Otherwise, it might be his pinky that comes to visit you.
What you say?
But you know what,
No what?
Howie?
No what?
I've turned over a new leaf since I've been working at the Double Nickel. It's all about being a part of the community.
You know, Jimmy, I know you're a good boy inside. And I know that maybe they didn't treat you from so good. And that's why you are looking the way you are. But you don't need to be so from that defensive here in Double Nickel because we love you. You know we love you, right?
Yeah, but I've noticed also that everyone's been um leaving us lately to run the place on our own. Maybe we should make some changes.
Oh, what changes? You want to make some changes? I'm not going through the change, so I don't know.
No, that's not. It's not what I. Maybe we should make some changes in the way, like some of our suppliers, we could change. We could
Are they? They're
redo.
not dead.
No, our supply.
Okay, I was just wanting to. I wanted to know how long on this thread before someone had been dead. That's all. Okay,
I'm
good.
talking
Yes,
about the suppliers that supply us with food.
yes. Many of we got Mark and Larry and Sam, who I don't know what his real name is.
Yeah,
He likes to be called Uncle.
yeah. Don't call him uncle. We can.
Uncle Sam.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he thinks he's a card. We can make
No,
some
he's not a card.
changes.
He's an uncle. Uncle Sam. I don't know who he's an uncle to because we never talk about that.
We could make some changes at the double nickel so that we can make more money.
I don't have the change.
Ladies are always talking about how they want to make changes. Maybe
The,
it's time you and I take the initiative to do something different at the double nickel.
okay, what you want from to do?
I don't know. We could make it a vegan swingers paradise.
Genevieve would like that very much.
Would she?
I don't know. You'd have to ask her. Let me see if I understand from properly. So you want to make a vegetarian, vegan. What's the difference between vegan and vegan and
And
vegetarian?
vegetarian? The difference is vegetarians do not eat meat. And sometimes some vegetarians eat fish or eggs. Vegans, on the other hand, do not eat anything that comes from an animal, which includes cheese, it includes milk, it includes eggs, as well as not eating meat. So they can't have honey because in the process, honey comes from an animal, and also in the process, some bees um, lose their lives.
You're very smart. You know, suddenly I feel like I'm in a lecture from a lecture about the from the professor about the vegan and the vegan. And but
Yes. What else can I answer for you?
no, we have a place. We have a place, so we're not vegans.
It's become popular now to take vegan items and just say that they're plant friendly.
Oh, Genevieve would like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's a new marketing stat. Um, um, yeah,
Okay. So what you want from changes from that?
I don't know. We could change the menu. We could change the entertainment.
Well, you want swinging. So we can. I can make a. I'll make a swing. It's not so
Yeah,
difficult.
let's
There's
not
some
do that. I was
there's some
just trying to.
rope in the back and there's some wood and a rope. I'll make a swing.
Why don't I just have more games in the back?
We could take the
I
rope
actually,
and the swing. We could put it downstairs in the gymnasium. We call it a
actually,
dungeon.
and we could do that. In one of my games, I won
They can
the.
make lots of money. I know lots of people who make lots of money from making dungeons.
If you can get it okayed by the ladies, I'm all in.
You know, these days we don't call them ladies.
Not those ladies, the women that work here at the Double Nickel with us.
Oh, those ladies.
Yeah,
I mean,
those
women.
ladies. Yeah, those women.
Yeah. Oh, so you want me to ask them if we want to have a dungeon in
Yes, I
the
think you
basement,
should.
and we
Yes,
could
next time we
have
have a meeting. Yes.
a
But
vegan
since
swing?
we only have a couple minutes
I would
to
love to
finish our
vegan swing.
discussion.
I don't know what we're talking about, but I'm having a wonderful time. Are you people having a good time? I don't know who. You were talking to people beforehand. It was very scary to me because I'm watching you and you're talking to people that are not there. Or are they there? I don't understand.
I removed some of the boards in the side of the Double Nickel so people could look in on us.
Oh.
And then they can see what they're missing. They'll want to come in.
Yo, I've heard that before that they
So
would
when
want
I had a game going in the back before and it
they're
was
missing.
successful,
Yes.
I won the mayor's truck, but I gave it back to him,
No, you
and
don't
now
want
he
to
owes
mess
me
with
a
the mayor.
favor. What?
You don't want to mess with the mayor.
Well, the mayor owes me a favor now because I gave him his keys back.
You mean Milton?
Yes, Mayor Milton.
Okay, I've had enough of this. Have you?
Yes.
Me too. Okay, I say goodbye bye. Bye bye. And that's our show. Oh, that was much fun.
That was a lot of fun. I'm Greg, and I'm from Boca Raton, Florida, soon to be out of Portland, Oregon.
I'm Don Slovan. I'm from New York. We have
And
other acts tonight, aren't there?
Yes, we have a lot of other acts tonight.
I'm going to stick
We-
around and watch them from my upstairs in the van.
We have the Upside Down Players,
We have the accessories before the fact.
and we have a special premise-based improv performance by a special
Improv
person or persons.
persons. Very interesting.
It's actually a really talented four-group night, so stick around, and we hope that you'll catch some more of this.
And Jimmy and Howie will figure out what it is that we just said in the last half an hour. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.